Hello, beautiful heart bloomer. It's Heather here from Confident Soul Coaching for your sweet aha message. And I wanted to talk about this idea of part of healing and recovery. So, a lot of people come because there's been some emotional trauma, or they're soul searching, or you feel like you've sort of disconnected or lost yourself, and it's your chance to be able to discover yourself and to come back to a feeling of lightness of heart, joy, even peace, deeper fulfillment, all of that. So this is the work I love helping you with. And one of the things that, a lot of therapists or healers will say would be, a part of recovery and resilience is going back to something you used to enjoy. Now, this is something close to my heart. I've had a tendency to attract people who have controlling personality types, shall we say. Some being abusive, abuser types or bullies, but others, it's part of their persona. Bless them, not my thing, right? Um, there's a fine balance between self-control and over-control of others. And I had to, in some relationships, whether it's friendships or partnerships, family dynamics, I've had to leave and connect to little simple joys that I was putting aside or not doing. Not even out of codependency, I would say. You could say it's codependency, but I would say it was out of just timing and giving those things up and not really realizing how important they were to my happiness. And I would say we do that for so many different reasons. It can just be we're working too much and we neglect something we did in our 20s, playing basketball, whatever it is. But I would invite you, if you're on your journey of self-discovery or wanting to just feel happier and more whole, to reflect on things that used to bring you joy and finding, again, it may not be that you can entirely do it. Maybe you have some health issues that you can't go out and play a full-on basketball game, but you can connect to it by watching a basketball game, for example, or even just doing some dribbles. It doesn't mean that you have to go back to where you were or it's about living in the past, but it's remembering why. Why did that give you joy? Why did you give it up? Are you okay with that? Because you could actually just grieve it and let it go and do something else. Or is there some way you want to incorporate it more in your life right now? For example, mine is reading books. Like I want to read more. I've got lots of books. I want to spend more time reading. I love how I feel after I put it aside because the online space takes up energy, all of it. So that is your challenge this week. How can you reconnect to something that once brought you joy in a small way, in a big way, in a unique way than what you may have done before? And you want to get a sense of why did you give it up? And we don't want to blame others, but there could be a healing piece here when you come back to it, not to be afraid of the emotions, you haven't wasted time, all of that, if that is the case. Or you just might feel the joy of it. All right, I'd love to know how that goes. If you do need support to bloom a life that you love, that makes your heart smile, I'm your lady. I have various options: the Sweet Soul session, Sweet Solution session, the Not Your Roots, which is your family and ancestor patterns, or the Bloom Your Confidence program. So check it out, csoul.ca. Love you, have a wonderful week, and keep following your heart.